Alright, welcome back everybody. I'm your host T70, bringing you guys another Asphalt 8 live stream. And I'm very excited because the Pontiac Solstice is finally available to get and to earn. So you know what this means. I will be getting it, yes. Let's see what is required to get my Pontiac Solstice GXP, which by the way is like top of the line edition. In the abbreviations of Pontiacs, so GXP. Yes, so we're gonna try to get that. So I assume maybe it's like the same way of getting it, like getting the other, or maybe it won't be. So I gotta get, okay, so 7 days, and I got to do, oh, so it's just one of those things where I gotta kind of put the car together like in a lab kind of thing. So I've got 1,500. I'll definitely be spending some blue coins for this, without a doubt, because it's a Pontiac, man. Come on. Okay, so let's do test run. Right off the bat, we're going to space. Let's go. So there's gonna be definitely a key limit. So maybe we'll just go back and forth like do some of this, do some live streams. I mean, do not live streams. Do some multiplayer. Do some career. Like a little bit of mix and match, make it work. And yeah. Oh right, I messed up my controls a little bit. I'm not auto gas anymore. I wanted to get a bit more immersive with my experience, so I took auto gas off. So I'll put auto accelerate back on, just for the sake of having all the YouTube controls as well on. I don't be mispressing anything. I preferably like to use just, one, just actually holding onto the gas, but in this case I can't really do that. Okay, so, quality check. Yes. All is good. I definitely approve of this Pontiac Solstice. It's got my approval. Oh, damn, this thing is quick though. Damn. I mean, it's not as fast as my 512 Testarossa, but I mean, it's got some beams to it though, without a doubt. I need this car. I need to have this car. I'll be definitely doing anything I can to try to get this car, for sure. Airtime. So I don't know what I gotta do. So I know there's different challenges I gotta complete. I'm glad, like, out of all cars, Asphalt decides to throw in the Pontiac Solstice. I'm like, oh my gosh, yes. It's like, it's such an oddball car right now, and in the mix of all these sports and supers. It's just, yes, please. Surprised they didn't put the Pontiac Aztek in here, the ugliest SUV in the. If they would have done that, I still would have been like, yes, I need to get that. It's just like, why not? It put the Pontiac Aztek in the D class and be like the most like ridiculous thing you ever see, ever in Asphalt. Getting nitro and getting sideways. Oh, that'd be funny. That would really be nice. It'd be a joke on wheels. But I would love it though. I'd still support it. Alright. So I know we're not doing too well here in positioning. That's not good. Getting sideways with the Solstice. Sir went up in space. 5th. Oh my god. Okay, not doing so hot right now with the Solstice. That might change. Just gotta, let it ride a little bit. See if I can make some passes later. Try this again for sure. I don't know how this. I've done one of these before. I've done these before for sure. I just can't remember when I actually have done one of these sort of things before. Yay! Test progress. So we gotta complete these. Okay, so I had to get a flat spin on that. Give me that. Thank you. Ooh, 7 times? I'll miss out actually, because I don't want to do ads. I just want to get the Pontiac. That's all I care about right now. That's all I care. So get that Pontiac. Next. Okay, so I'm gonna do tuning, I guess. Oh, so alright, so definitely for sure, I'm gonna have to spend some of my credits for this, so I don't really care. Just start throwing some stuff in here. Make my job a little bit easier. So okay, so that's base stuff. I definitely cannot do. So it needs an i4. I've sold a bunch of i4s earlier as well, and I needed those. I guess I needed those i4s. But you know what? Let's go check open the box here. Hi, welcome to the stream, live gamer. Yes. So we're gonna open up the boxes. If I've got any boxes, I'm gonna see if I can get anything for this Pontiac right off the bat. We get boxes. Then I'll have the free box. So let's open the free box. Nope. Sorry, didn't do that. Oh, okay. I guess that happened. Yeah. Cards, boxes. Okay, so it goes in my box inventory. Nope. Oops. See if I get a i4, it'd be great. Not enough? What? How are you? I'm doing fine right now. I'm not sick anymore. That's a good thing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing sort of okay. Yeah. There's something that I'm not really mentioning at the moment, but I will save that later. There's something that I'm not talking about that is kind of like tragic, and I don't want to talk about it right now on the stream. But I'm just trying to keep my mind off something that happened, and I just, yeah. But I'm doing okay. I'll put it that way. I'm doing okay. Yeah, I mean, I do whatever it is I can do on here, really. I can't open a box. I have to open up the, oh yeah, I have to get rid of some cards, so let's do that. Just, yeah, okay, let's do, I don't need S stuff right now, so we're gonna fuse that. But my goal is to try to get that Pontiac Solstice. That is my absolute goal right now. I'll do everything I can to get that Pontiac. That's my goal in this stream. In a box, come on, give me something good. Inline 4, please. No, okay. Whatever. Inline 4, so I'm looking for inline 4. I'm looking for inline 4, V8, or F12. Because those are going into the cars that I'm currently working on right now. Top 3 cars that I'm working on, so I definitely need any of those. Any of those would be nice right now. Canada, man. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of the Dorito. I don't need it. Open up the bronze box. See if I can get anything out of it. 2 random cards. Hopefully, I get like maybe a inline 4, maybe? No. Actually, these are pretty good too. I need those as well. Well, not really, but they add up as good stacks for me. Good stack parts. Fuse now. Get rid of all these legendary stuff. Electric, yeah, get rid of that. Exceptional engine, get rid of that. Don't need it. Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of my. Gotta get rid of some of my wrenches. Gotta get rid of half my wrenches, maybe. Yeah, let's get rid of half my wrenches. I don't need that many. Okay, what else? We have a lot of. I guess we can get rid of some deep parts, but I need that for. I guess I need that for my for my Impala. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the Solstice challenge thing and see what I can keep doing here. So, so I gotta go to the next thing. So we got 1 key. So I gotta wait an hour for the next. So that's how it's working out here. That's how it will be. Okay, so I gotta do run test. Different things. So quality checks, knockouts, and drift distance. I'm confused. USA, you from? No, I'm Canada, man. Canada. I'm going to run test. Let me open up my, sorry, I get a 1 second delay over here on Do Your Recorder, just to let you know. So if I'm not opening on my chat and I don't see the thing, it may respond like 1 second or 2 seconds behind from what you actually send me. So just so I can see that. Ooh, let's go. Hang on. I got my hands full here real quick. So we're getting, get that checkpoint. There we go, get that green one. Woo! Almost there inside. Oh, I missed it. Oh, man. Damn. Okay. No biggie. Cannot miss those things. I don't know what they go for, but I cannot miss them. Just missed one, sadly. Please, I don't want to miss this one. I don't want to miss this one. Yes! City, I think you said city, well, I just, province-wise, is Ontario, yeah? Woo, let's go, quality checkpoint, let's go. Got that 300-meter drift, I think. Might check. No, I definitely got that check. That's good, I got 8 out of 4 in this one, so I just gotta keep collecting those checkpoints. In comment. I'm so confused in the comment box. Top chat 4. Yes, hold on. Here, I'll do this. There. You know what? I'll do an ad. Why not? Get me that 5,000. I need that extra cash to get those. Oh, I gotta do this again. Oh no. Okay. All right. Why not? Let's get this over with. Get those 5,000. They gotta get that extra cash there. Rice Krispies. Sponsored by Rice Krispies. See, I just have to miss them all. Wait 30 seconds. Get my 5,000. Yes. Canada, Ontario. Not really hitting these anyway. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. I don't care. Lol. Okay, so we are going to. Well, that's cool. We're going to. Yeah, we're gonna keep going. Just keep going here. So I got one key left. I have to wait an hour for another key for this. So definitely there's gonna be a bit of delay. So I'm gonna have to kill some time. Definitely have to. So that's about the best I'm gonna do here. So flat spins, no wrecks, and a perfect run. Pretty simple. Should be pretty simple to do. I personally, not to take it a hard way or whatever. I personally don't really like. I'm not trying to make a career or something out of my YouTube channel without any means. That's not my like. Yeah, I cannot grow in your channel. I'm so confused by the way you're speaking there. I got wrecked. Here we're gonna have to restart, and I lost a key. Yeah. So there goes my no wrecks check. Yeah, I personally don't really care about making a big deal on YouTube or something. I'm doing this just for a personal hobby, really. I mention it all the time on this channel. If I happen to get famous, cool. If I don't really care about it really too much because I'm not trying to make a career out of it. Yeah, I've got my own personal career that I actually have. You know what I mean? But I mean, I do this just for fun, really. My main goal here on YouTube is really try to get Slap Train's attention, to say hi, what's up, to get noticed by Slap Train. But that's a very far leading goal. But I've been on YouTube for more than 6 years, and I try to do car video game stuff and car stuff in general because it's stuff I really like a lot. I'm a big gearhead, petrolhead guy, as everybody else might know on the channel or not, but yes. So that's not my really goal. A lot of people will come to me and say, promote your channel, do this, do that. Well, I'm actually doing some of that stuff, but not promoting. I am doing a bit more than I could say. I'm doing enough to get my channel noticed. I have the right habits, I could say. I have the right habits to do yeah, I have the right habits to do my channel stuff. I am hashtagging, thumbnails, descriptions, titles, all that stuff. Not clickbaiting with that much, to be honest. Not even not dishonest clickbait. I don't believe in that whatsoever. I may put maybe a thumbnail or something like that, but I wouldn't make anything deceiving and try and bring people over. But this is just a really simple and honest channel. That's all I gotta tell you. But that's it. Iswar, I think it's Iswar, right? Sorry, by the way, if you feel I'll put it this way. If I'm not answering these questions very quickly, it's because I do find it a bit awkward, asking locations. I don't really like responding to those kind of questions, to be honest with you. I'll put that in the most not to be forward and blunt rudely, but I feel I get very uncomfortable when some people ask me where I'm from, because I usually think it's some kind of guy trying to hack my channel or some shit. I'm just saying that it's just not the ordinary questions that I usually answer out here on the channel. I'm just saying, just not trust issues or paranoia, but it's just yeah, so that's basically what is. I'm gonna miss out on this one. Yeah. But I was just gonna say, just Canada, Ontario. That's as far as I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna specify any further than that because I just don't. I'm not. I'm not gonna do it. Simply put. So I'm out of keys. I'm going to go probably to multiplayer. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this in general. So obviously there's multiple tests to be done on this car for development, and I got to keep going. There's absolutely lots to do on this car, and I feel I'm going to be caught up. So I think what's going to happen is I'm going to have to actually max out the Pontiac to get it to the end. So I definitely got to so I can actually spend some credits to actually get some of this done. Auto test it, so that I don't have to worry about it. So let's do it once. Why not? Let's spend some 50. Get it done. Get it done. Just get it done, man. Absolutely get it done. Because then don't have to. I could skip some of these. No, it's kind of like getting a little bit whatever, but I just want to get this Pontiac. I really do. I would hate to miss this. Absolutely hate to miss getting this car. Yep. So we're gonna go right into multiplayer, right back into it. We're gonna take my. I might bring my Impala, or should I bring my 512? I'm debating whether. I know last time was pretty toxic in the B class area, but let's check what the B classes are doing today, at this hour. So let's do that. Take the 512 into a spin here. E. All right. Yay, Blaze LePage, welcome back. Absolutely no stranger to the chat here, man. Thank you. Yep. So, the Pontiac Solstice is out, and just sort of missed me kind of getting stuff prepared for the car. So I've actually just dug into it. Now I'm out of keys right now for it, so I can't do it. I can't do any more until I get more keys. So I'm gonna have to just let it ride for now. I did some auto tests. I spent a little bit of blue coins so far. I'm not gonna blow them all, unless it gets close to the end and I can't get it. Then I'll blow them all. Might as well. But I just really want that Pontiac. That's my goal. So my top 3 cars so far will be in this game. Will be that Impala, this 512, and that Solstice. A Lamborghini I'll definitely come back to for sure. But I'm just gonna put that on hold right now because I just really want to get some of my like more lovable cars done first. I'm making my lovable cars a priority. My favorite cars. Okay, so we're up in here, B class, making 3rd place right now. Not dead last. This Lamborghini might give me a problem. Ooh, it didn't say that I knocked him out. He just said he had a crash, so I know I must have nudged him a little bit, but there's no way I would have knocked him out. No way. Let me know if the volumes are too loud right now. I'm not 100% sure where they're at, but let me know if the volumes are too loud. Because I know I've checked time to time in the stream, and I've been seeing like it's a little bit too loud. I'm like, oh, okay, oops. And I don't even realize it because I don't hear what is coming through on my end. I just can't, right? And then there'll be an echo because I'll be playing through the same stuff. Yo, man. Well, Rockstar sent me 500,000 actually, not too long. I spent it actually. I spent a good chunk of it. I got the R33. I finally got the R33 into my collection of cars. Kind of like a last minute like thing to my car collection. Didn't have one, but yeah. So we're riding 2nd place now. This is pretty good. I don't think that Lamborghini's going to catch up to me. I doubt it. That's an electric Lamborghini anyway, so he's going to have a bit of a top speed limit. I will not have a top speed limit because I am a gas car. It's the only one of the cons with electric cars, both IRL and here, is that they have very weak top speeds. But I can I can definitely excel them with my petrol. So I can reach about 345 with this 512 Testarossa and climbing because I've been throwing a bunch of tunes on it, a bunch of upgrades. But it's just only the beginning until I get to max. It's almost there. I think it's just above half now. Like it's almost done this car. But I have to get more F12 engines. Like the hardest part is getting those F12 motors. That's the really hard part about this upgrading this 512. Those F12 engines are so rare. At least I'm finding I'm getting like it's rare to get the boxes. No, that's okay. Okay, so if you want like a quick rundown what I do, I run the nightclub thing, and since I don't own all the businesses in GTA 5, but I own a good chunk of them. And since I have that, the nightclub is a very good thing to get. I'll tell you why. Because if you're playing the game and you have the nightclub set up properly, it will grab those crates for you. You don't have to go. You know how most of the businesses, you have to go steal the crates, and then you put them in your whatever storage, and then you go sell them later, right? Well, that becomes a bit of a hassle. But with nightclub, you can actually do that. You don't have to do it no more. You actually assign workers to do that, and then all you gotta do is wait a while, and you can just play the game, go play in the casino, go have fun with some friends while you're in the game, and it'll build up the stock for you, and then you sell it later. And I've sold about over $100,000 per sell just by the end of the week. And it's like, okay, I'm good, right? So I'm at a point in GTA where I don't really need anything else. I don't want anything else too much. I've got pretty much all the stuff that I want. I don't have everything in the game. I don't need everything in the game because not everything appeals to me. But I've got all the cars that I've wanted. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty okay. So money doesn't really matter to me on GTA 5 anymore. I just need the money. The only time I really necessarily need the money is because I gotta keep, because I do lose about $9,000 or $8,000 in the what's it called? I lose about 8,000 in utility stuff, so it takes away. Yeah, the cocaine thing is really good. Actually, as a matter of fact, if you end up getting the cocaine thing and then you do the nightclub, the cocaine thing, I believe, is one of the things you can use as an auto collection thing. You know, like that's kind of how I'm describing it. Like it auto collects on what you're doing. You know. Yeah. So it auto collects the crates and the cocaine. So actually, matter of fact, you can. So I'll tell you this way: you can be doing the cocaine stuff in GTA 5, and then your nightclub will be building up cash at the same time, and there's no separation from them. You just go back and then sell it. It's like a double good thing. You know what I mean? It's really, yeah. I can't really describe it very well, but it's just. Yeah, double money, really. That's what it is. I'm going to do 2 laps on this. Sector 8, bringing the 512 Testarossa. Yes. Alrighty. Let's see what we're going to get into here. I will be streaming for quite a while, depending on how long my phone doesn't die. You know, so we'll see where it's at. 33%. I'll probably stream just before it dies, maybe. I have to charge it up a little bit, or I'll probably just charge it in between two. Or what I'll do is I'll just plug it in and I'll just remain chatting, and I'm gonna stream for a while. But yeah. Ooh, oh, yo, what was that about? But I like that. That was pretty good. It looked kind of scary, but I went with it. Man, I really love Asphalt 8. I won't lie to you. I'm glad they're still adding cars to the game. I'm glad that they are, still understanding that this game is still like their best title, I think, in my opinion. Asphalt 9 is just a different monster, but this is just a monster on its own, right? It's just 2 different monster games on phone, to be honest. Yeah, man, that's just that might change a little bit, but for certain reasons that I don't want to talk about right now. But I should be on more often. I'm gonna put it that way. Ooh, damn. Sorry, I still have a little bit of a lingering cough now. It's been like 3-4 weeks of this, to be honest. But I'm not really sick. I'm not sick at all anymore. I just have a bit of a cough, whatever. A lingering small cough. Every now and then. We got... Thank you for subscribing to me. I can't even read that, but alright. Thank you for subscribing to me. I appreciate the support. Whee! So I finally uploaded. Basically, that's why you've been seeing a lot of Star Wars stuff. That's been sitting in the backlog of my cache for a long time, and I'm trying to clear it out. I have having some extra time here, and I've been trying to clear up my caches. So I'm just like giving people a heads up. There's probably going to be not a lot of videos, but like a lot of like cool clips going up on the channel, just like stuff that I've done while I'm just on the Xbox, and I just happen to do like, oh shit, I did this cool drift, or like I really got this really epic shot like in Star Wars, and that's basically what I've done. I'm just trying to clear out the caches a bit because the space is getting a bit full, and it's getting a little bit too much for me to manage from all the titles that I'm playing. So I'm just trying to clear it out and put it on YouTube and just add it as an extra video on my channel, right? It's just something to add, you know. And if you guys notice, but I've done a little bit of work actually. I got Discord. What is your stuff? My the codes. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. Let me do that. Now, usually when I do this for people, they usually don't. It doesn't work. They usually expire or something like that. So what you might need to do is just add me as a friend first. And that's but try the code for sure. But like you definitely would have to add me. Most people, what they do is they add me as a friend first, and then I just send them an invite directly, because most people are just telling me when they get into that, they just say, oh, this is expired or something. There's like some kind of weird glitch going on when people are trying to join my server. So I don't know what's going on with that. It's above my control. It just seems to be a Discord thing. So, but definitely give it a try. But like I was saying. Yes, so I've done a bit of work on the playlist. So if you guys notice at the bottom of my channel now, you'll be able to see if anybody wants to go back and like look at my stuff. They can do that. Like I've got playlists. So I've actually got the stuff organized. So I got Pixel Car Racer streams. So I have 30 Pixel Car Racer streams in the playlist. Now, there's a bit of a miscount with that, and that's because, so you'll see, like, it's actually 36, and that's because a good 6 of them end up becoming glitched for some weird reason. I don't know why, but they're not on my channel anymore. Or I ended up streaming twice, like, the same number, and I didn't realize that, and it duped it out, and I had to delete one because it changed the title or something like that, so I had to remove it. But in reality, I actually have 30 streams on Pixel Car Racer. Yes, I received your friend request. Yay! Okay, so what I'll do is I'll accept that, and I will add you to my Discord. Yes. Let me just find you real quick. There you go. And I will invite you to my thingy. Invite to server. Yep. There you go. Welcome to the club, man. Welcome to server T70. Where it goes down. You guys, I usually try to notify people. I think the way this is working now for me, the way I'm going to get this to work is I usually going to notify people I'll notify you guys on Discord first, and then give you guys a bit of a head up. I'm streaming. I'm going to be streaming soon or something. If you guys want to watch, I'll be there. And yeah, so most part it works. And you guys can just chat with everybody else and kind of like get connections here. Be a good spot to... I try to help everybody out and stuff. I just want to say one thing here also. I want to give a quick shout out to Game Master YT. Man, you have done a fantastic job on my Discord. I really appreciate it. It's really organized. At first, it was a bit confusing for me because I'm like, whoa, there's so much like whatever. But it is very organized and well done. I just want to say one more time that Game Master YT. Well done for working on my server. I appreciate it. Phenomenal job. Yeah, so... Yeah. But welcome to the club. I'm going to continue. It looks like I'm actually gaining some points. I think it was second place, that one. I'm trying to get myself back to gold, man. I'm trying to get this... Man, they demoted me. They demoted me back. They demoted me back to the silver. I liked it when I was gold, but then when it's gold, it's so toxic. There's just so many toxic players on gold that it's like, oh my god, no, it's overwhelmingly toxic sometimes. But I'm actually so far it's been a couple races, pretty alright on a couple races, and yeah. No, I'm not getting any toxic servolts right now, surprisingly, yet. So I hope it remains that way, to be honest. Excuse me. Everyone seems to be using the new Lamborghini, and they're not even that these Lamborghinis are not even that toxic, to be honest. Oh, you know what? I take that back. They are. They are very toxic. Okay. No furry stuff in Discord. Sad eye crying. No furry stuff, man. No, man. No furries. No furry stuff, man. Ooh, tap. Sliding. Okay, so I'm making my way up to the pack here. I gotta be very careful because I realize there's a big Lamborghini gang in this party, in this set of racers, and there's one Ferrari. So I'm definitely gonna have a problem here. There's definitely gonna be some aggression. It's like Lamborghini's better. I'm gonna have that same kind of rivalry here, but reality, I really just like my 512. So, but I like yo, you sir, man. That's it. I'll give you a big slap with my back rear bumper there. Yes, no furry stuff, man. No furry stuff. Yes. I don't know if you like furry stuff or not, but like I will not bash people who do, because I'm not gonna do that. But to each is their own. But at the same time, I'm not into furry stuff. I'll put it that way. It's not my cup of tea, cup of coffee. Yeah, put it that way. That's as far as I'm just awkwardly saying this because like I just don't want to break a like it's cool if you like furry stuff. I won't bash anybody for it. Like that's just it, you know. Like, but like you know whatever. Try to keep it to yourself maybe or like whatever. To each is their own. I'm trying to be as respectful as possible here. I'm not trying to bash anybody by any means. But yes. We are in first place right now. And I'm succeeding really far here. I'm gapping these Lamborghinis. Yeah, nah, dude. Nah, furry stuff is like... Nah, dude. Not my cup of tea. This is my cup of tea, though. This 512, that's my cup of tea. This is my cup of coffee. Every day. I have the 512 as my background wallpaper on my computer. Just love this car too much. I obsess about this car. Top 10 car right here. One of my top 10s. And it's like, you know, it's not the best performing Ferrari ever made, but it's the most unique looking one. One of the most unique looking ones. The best ones, I think, in my opinion. All the square lines and, you know, it just looks beautiful to look at, you know? It's a beautiful car. I'm going to miss out on this bonus. Don't want to do the ads, man. The ads are okay. They're okay every now and then. Maybe I will do one every now and then, but nah, I don't really want to. Alright, so we got some credits. Good. Doesn't even tell me how many credits I got, but why not? Gonna go to the next race. Just gonna keep on chucking here. I'm just gonna like wait it out so I can get some more keys for that Solstice challenge thing. It kind of sucks they only give me 3 keys, man. I guess you have to really just spend the extra credits just to kind of like, well, I want to play some more. You know, like I just really want to play some more. Yo, dude, sick. Yeah, man, the 512 is a fantastic car. Yeah, I definitely recommend like googling up stuff about that car. Like it's a cool car. It's part of that like wedge 80s style cars of the 80s. You know, you got the Countach, you have the 512 Testarossa, you got the DeLorean. You have the Tasmo is another one, another Italian, you know, supercar. Not really supercar, but sports classic car like that. You know, the same kind of square shape looking. I like that. I like that style. Yo. Oh, Lamborghini Miura. That's another one, too. I can respect this guy right now. I can actually respect this guy. Choosing a Lamborghini Miura SV. Nice. Nice choice. Wish I had one, to be honest. But I don't have one yet. I definitely plan to keep this thing going. Oh, that was my fault. Yeah, man. I appreciate all kinds of cars. I've mentioned this before. Like I have a heart for, I have a soft spot for all of them. But some cars I got more soft spots than others. Mostly classic cars I got more of a soft spot for than supercars. Modern cars. I just like the classics more. Really, they got more character to it. More of my liking than the modern cars. But I respect them all, you know. Oh man, I'm trying to get the inside line, trying to make this look nice. I'm in second place right now. Trying to keep this guy off of me. I could see why you probably say that. For respective other people that I know, there's people who really love Lamborghinis and new ones. I personally, my personal opinion is I love old Lamborghinis more than new Lamborghinis. I'll put it that way. I won't say I hate the new ones, but just because I just want to keep this kind of like really not biased or anything like that. But I really like old Lamborghinis versus the old one, versus the new ones. Yeah, I'm on that side. The Countach, Diablo, Lamborghini Miura. There's just a Jalpa. Just to name a few of my, on that list of good Lamborghinis that I really like. Ooh, we're gonna be last, maybe not. We'll see what happens here. Maybe I'm about to pull a straight pass on this guy. Let's go. Get that second. A last minute second place. Oh, this is 3 laps, so I have time. I got time to mess up a little bit. Yes. Absolutely. I bashed the wall a little bit. Oh, come on, ATS-V. You gotta be kidding. I actually like that car too, the Cadillac ATS-V. I don't mind it that much, but that was toxic. That was toxic. Yeah. No. Well, yeah. Of course. I mean, yeah. I definitely like the old Lamborghinis for sure. 100%. It's all a matter of taste and flavor, really, for some. I do have my personal opinions on Lamborghini, like modern Lamborghini, but I don't want to state them just to kind of like, whatever, kind of not get into a big scrap and fight with some people who are passionate about it. Because I'm not like a biased person, I'm really not. Like, I'm really open-minded to every sort of side of cars. Though I do have, what's your favorite car of all? That's tough, man. That is absolutely tough, dude. I'm telling you. I've been asked that question many times. It's a tough one. I've narrowed down like my top 10. I have a top 10 and I've got a top 3, to be honest. It's not a very impressive top 3, I'll tell you that. Well, it is in my opinion, but like to some people who are like really like, oh, I want this supercar. Like, you'd be surprised. It's not even a single supercar in there in my list of top 3 cars of all time. Not even. One of them, in which is the DeLorean. That is in my top 3. The DMC is in my top 3 favorite cars of the world, really. And the DeLorean is really not much to really admire for. Well, I'll take that back. It's not a very reliable machine. That's what I meant to say. Yes, my top 3 cars would be the 1970s Dodge Charger RT. Second would be a DeLorean, and third would be a Pontiac Grand Prix of any year, 85, preferably like a Pontiac 85 Pontiac Grand Prix, just because I really like Pontiac a lot, and I like the Grand Prix. My parents had a Grand Prix, so that's what got me into. That's what made me a Pontiac guy, pretty much. Because I've got it's like a soul connection for me. Like, I just have a lot of memories of that car, and that's really why I like Pontiac that much. I don't really care about it's not the greatest car company in the world, whatever, and it's Pontiac. It's but Pontiacs are good sleepers in my opinion. They're just really, I like Pontiacs. I just really do. But yeah, 70s Charger, DeLorean, and Pontiac Grand Prix. And they're not in order. I could just switch them in any way. That's not even in a particular order. They're just that's the ones I have. You know, top three right there. And those three cars are in my top 10 as well. The 512 is in my top 10. Now the reason why the 512 did not make it into my top 10 is because, it's just to me, if I were to have a 512 Testarossa, I find it would be like a very, really gas consuming car. If you do the MPG on this car, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. This car, this car's MPG is bad. Like it's, oh my god. Like, you fill up this thing constantly. I mean, it's no worse than like a Bugatti or something like that. That's a real gas guzzler right there. That's a massive gas guzzler. Or Hummer. Actually, I'd say Hummer's worse. Hummer's way worse. But that's part of the reason why I sort of thought maybe like reliability purposes and kind of like my personal preferences and like kind of like it mixes into that factor. Yeah, and yeah, the DeLorean is probably adding a DeLorean to that list. It can kind of go against what I just said there because the DMC is kind of like a jalopy. I'll put it that way. I don't want to call it that. It's like a love-hate relationship, but like the DeLorean is a bit of a jalopy because it's a aluminum V6. It's got transmission issues, electrical issues. It's got a lot of problems for what it is. It's not a very reliable car. You can look up all the history in DeLorean, and it's just not a very reliable car to have. But personally, if I had a DeLorean, I would throw in my own 2 cents of modifications. There's people out there who have LS swapped the DMC-12. They've done it. You could put a V8 in a DMC. It's absolutely possible. It does something that I would more or less do. I would definitely, if I would have a DeLorean, I would have it swapped. I would not have anything original power plant wise in it. Maybe I would drive it, like I would ride it for a little while, but I would definitely not use it as a regular, And that's something you would not use as a regular car anyway, right? Because it's just too much of a piece to have. You don't want to, you have to baby that all the time. You have to be very careful with that all the time to drive that DeLorean, especially because it's stainless steel, right? It's not like you crash that car like this it's almost irreplaceable, at that point. You can't unbend, you can't like remove a dent from the stainless from those panels. How it was originally done by DeLorean, if you were to damage the DeLorean, if you get into an accident with it, they would actually just replace that part. They would just replace. So if you would damage the quarter panel will come off, and then you just replace it with a brand new stainless steel quarter panel. That's what I'm saying, right? It's just like it's not a very ideal car to drive around, but I absolutely love the DeLorean because it's an iconic '80s car, to put it that way. Not very powerful either, but I just love looking at it because it's like that is the 1980s. It is the 80s. So is this car, right? Flip up headlights and everything, those square lines and just it's 80s, But yeah. The 70s Charger, that's kind of obvious, really. That's Dom's 70s Charger. That's what made me a car guy. A lot of people in my age group, they became car guys because they saw the first movie of Fast and the Furious. And that was me. I'm part of that group, right? I saw the first movie of Fast and the Furious when I was really young, and I was like, I just loved it. It made me a car guy. When I saw Dom pop a wheelie with a 70s Charger, I didn't know anything about that, and I just got into cars like immediately. When I saw that, I became obsessed with cars. And then so also my influence from my parents as well and whatnot. So that's that's basically what made me a car guy. I've mentioned this story. It may sound maybe a little bit different every time, but it really doesn't. It's the same story I tell many times. People ask me the question. So 70s Charger, DeLorean, and some sort of Pontiac Grand Prix of any year, really. No in particular. I preferably would like to have a 85, 86 just because it's the 80s. And it's like if you look at a Pontiac from the 85 Grand Prix, like it's basically a Monte Carlo. That's basically what it is. It's set with a different badge. Same platform and everything like that. Just different badge. And it looks a little bit nicer in my opinion. It looks a little nicer. But, yeah. Love the Grand Prix, man. Not a very powerful machine, but it's cool. Cool car. My taste. But yeah, top 3. Top 10 cars. I can't remember them all. like in order. Like usually it sort of changes. Well, it doesn't change, but they're in a. I actually wrote it down somewhere. I need to like send it, put it in the. But I think it's too many. It's too many characters. Like my top 10 has too many characters. But I did post it though. I did post my top 10 somewhere. Favorite cars of all time. I'll post it on Discord. I'll do that. I think that's what I'll do. I'll post it on Discord because you guys can't see it from here because I have a character limit, right? And I'm very specific on what I want in my top 10. It's really crazy. Like it's a. See if I've got. Yeah, I've got my top 10 right here. Yeah, and the top 3 do include top 10. Alright, so I'll post this. I think some of these cars you probably will not be surprised about that I like them, but I will put that in car stuff and sharing, so you'll find that right there. This is my top 10 cars of all time. Yes. I've had lots of thoughts about these cars, believe me. And I mention them quite a bit on the channel, to be honest. I use them. If you guys don't notice, I use them. I use them quite often in many of my videos. I try to incorporate my top 10. Yeah, the 70s were cool, man. Nothing cooler than American muscle cars, man. I'll tell you that right now. But I know it's gonna make me sound really biased. And if there's any JDM guys and anybody guys like, fuck you, man, JDM cars are better, I'm gonna get that kind of garbage. May I just say something like I've mentioned many times before? But if you're a kind of guy like that, you're not a real car guy, in my personal opinion. In my personal opinion, you're not a real car guy. If you're a guy who's gonna say that I'm a BMW German engineering freaking one-track minded guy, get out of here. I don't want to talk to you because you just don't respect engineering at all. You just don't. You don't have no taste in engineering. This is coming from a guy who knows how to fix airplanes, okay? Like, I got that under my belt, okay? So, like, you know, like, I have my own, I do have my edge when it comes to, you know, car stuff and engineering. So, like, so that's what I'm saying, right? Just not bias. I keep an open mind with car stuff. Absolutely. So, yes. So, but yeah, like I was saying, if you're just narrow-minded JDM guy, not the one. I don't want to start a conversation with you. Just walk the other way, because I just don't want to have it. Because there's been times where I've gotten into like the people who try me get the heated debates about like JDM cars and stuff like that, and I don't want to have that. I just don't want to have that heated debate. I don't want to have it, because then I get like a bit tense about it. I'm like, it's not worth my time. It's just not worth my time. But yeah, I do like American muscle cars a lot, right? And I have a lot of respect for JDM as well. I could say if I were to pick a side, I won't, but I'm leaning on American muscle just because I like, and again, just because I like classic cars, right? I have a good, like, you know, aesthetic, like, you know, the characteristics of classic cars. Yeah, I respect my JDM. I do respect JDM cars as well. Probably my least favorite, to put it least favorite category, probably, I mentioned this before, probably BMWs. Alright, because like I have my personal experience of BMW drivers on the road, and I've seen it many times, and I can't stand BMW drivers. No offense. There are some BMW drivers who will keep to themselves, and they will not be a dick, and not cut you off, and not try to pull ahead of you, and not try to egg you on the road. But then majority of them, I find, at least the ones that I encounter on the road, they just will do anything to piss you off. I haven't met very, you know, very happy, you know, not happy. That's a bad word to call it at this point. Very respectful BMW drivers. I have not came across very many respectful BMW drivers. Just most of them are just like to show off because they've got money and whatever, and they just act douchey. That's not my, you know, whatever, right? I don't like that at all. That's just, so BMW is kind of like at the bottom of my list, sort of. It's like, you know, I you know, when someone asks me, it's like, oh, you know, what's your favorite BMW? Okay, I'm gonna say M1. Okay, or I'm gonna say like 2000, turbo or something like that, or 2002 turbo. Old. I'm gonna start throwing old BMWs their way because I just like old BMWs. Right. M1 is a 1980s BMW. Right. Again, I just like the 80s. So, but yes, but I guess the BMW M1 would probably be my favorite BMW. I do like the i8 though. Don't get me wrong. I like the i8's pretty sick. I thought that's a pretty cool creation for for a like not a concept car, because it's not a concept car. But when it was in concept, it was like it had a glass roof and everything like that, glass doors and all that. It was pretty cool. Yeah, and then when they made production, they had to make it like street legal, so they obviously couldn't have like glass doors anymore or like whatever. So they put metal frame on it. So it looked really cool when it was in concept. It was like, oh my god, this is a BMW. My gosh, it looks like it came from space. It looks like a UFO. It's cool. So the i8's also an eye catcher for me. People expect me to say, oh, M5, M3, whatever. Some stuff I won't call those BMW shit, but I'll just say they're overrated. That's what I'll put. I'll just say they're overrated. Because may I just say something like personal experience and my personal knowledge for like BMWs, the cost to repair a BMW. Obviously, if you're a rich guy, you don't give a fuck. But the cost to repair a BMW is like atrocious. I'd rather just fix a car myself because I'm capable of doing it. And other than just trying to buy the parts because they're imported and whatever. Of course you gotta buy parts, but I think that fixing having an American car to me is like more reliable, because especially an old one, right? It's like you can just fix it yourself. Get the parts would be easy to, if you live in North America, right? Parts are like easy to get for cars. Like for American cars, you live in North America. But then if you don't, parts are more expensive. You gotta get it imported. You gotta pay that price. And, like BMW parts are expensive. From what I keep hearing all the time, it's like, oh, this is really expensive, and people don't. Again, if you have money, you don't care, right? So, but if you just want to just keep being reliable and have something that is kind of like cost effective, American muscle car is a good way to go. Why not? Yeah, man. Sorry if I'm going on a bit of a car rant. I'm probably gonna get some really hated speech comments like later on in like if this thing goes like public. It already is public, but I mean, I'm probably gonna get some mad hate speech. Like people are gonna like bash me or something for some of the shit I'm saying. But I'm getting very opinionated here with my car stuff. But I will say it one more time. I respect all forms of ingenuity when it comes to the automotive world. There's not really a section. I'm not gonna disrespect something, like I hate that or whatever. Whatever. There is stuff that I like more than everything else, but at the same time, I'm not biased. I'll say that many times over. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna put a badge on a pedestal. I'll put it that way. Every car company has their quirks and features and whatever, right? And you'll see it, right? No car is perfect. Just kind of the way of life. You cannot have 100% mechanical efficiency. It's impossible. You can't. That's it's a physics thing. You just can't have it. The same thing with car stuff. Nothing's perfect. So you can get close to that stuff. You get close to like 100%, but you really can't. It's just impossible. So you're always gonna have loss. You're always gonna have a lot of loss. It's always one or the other. Need to find my computer charger. Hold on a second. Put it back here, Chris. There you go. Yeet. Alrighty. I plugged in my computer. I missed that on this. I'm gonna check on those keys. I definitely has not been an hour without a doubt, but I just want to see maybe. I just want to get right back into the Pontiac Solstice, and it's a furry run T70. No, what? No, not doing any furry runs. As Adam would say if he was here because he quoted me last time. Oh man, I don't need that thing. I don't need that. B tires are okay, but I don't need that thing. Adam would say, I would go into a furry convention and run them over with a DeLorean. Boom, 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 boom. That's a it's a pretty good waste for a DeLorean though. I feel bad for that, but it put some unfixable dents into the DeLorean for sure. Unfixable dents, but just because I'm being funny here, I'll run them down. Boom, 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 boom. Just as they hit the hood. Done. So we gotta wait 30 minutes. 30 minutes for another key. That's not fun. Okay, let's see what I gotta do. I gotta pay 126. Oh my gosh. 126 just to get more keys. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. Like, really, that sucks. Well, I guess you get some blue coins along the way, so it's gonna help pay for that dent a little bit. But I guess I'm gonna have to be spending. I'm gonna be definitely spending some blue for this because there's no other car like there's some other cars that I want. Like I want to get the F40 and like the Mazda Fury as well. But yeah, I like the F100, the F150, the F150s. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I like Ford Rangers are cool too. I like the Ford Bronco. Those are cool too. Yeah, I like the Ford Bronco. I like the concept. Like they try to bring. I don't know if I think they did bring it back in mass production. I don't think they did or not. Oh, they had a concept. They had a concept. Ford Bronco was pretty cool. Yeah, but I really like the old one, but it modernized. Kind of like having a new Challenger or something like that. It looked really cool. I'm gonna actually Google it so I can send pics. Yeah, Ford Bronco was like really cool. Look at it. 2020. That was the deal. That was the year date for concept of Ford Bronco. It looks really cool. It looks old school and new at the same time. I like that. Pretty cool. Yeah, I like Ford stuff. No, it's okay. It's fine. Sometimes I don't notice, and I look at my screen or something like that. Like I'm on my computer screen right now. I'm just kind of in the pause here, so I'm just watching that. Sort of monitoring that key countdown number because I want another key so I can get this Solstice going here. I don't know how it's gonna probably take a while to get everything for it. This is definitely won't be as easy as the Lamborghini for sure, without a doubt. But I definitely want it. Okay, so here we go. I'm hoping for a V8, F12, inline 4. That's what I'm hoping for this box. Come on, give me that. Give me one of those parts, please. Suspension. Garbage. No, I need suspension. Never mind. I need the suspension. Oh, no, it's a V12. I needed the F12, damn it. I get excited. Every time I see a V12, I'm like, No, it's not. It's just, I need a V12. I need an F12 for the damn thing. Yeah. But it is a V12 in a 512 Testarossa. That's what it is. It is a V12 engine. They just call it the F. Ferrari V12. Yeah. Yeah, so I definitely need more boxes. Yes, more boxes. Probably gonna go back into. Maybe we'll change it. I want to go back into multiplayer. It's okay. Multiplayer's alright. I might change cars. There's events going on. We can take a look at this. Maybe last time I did these or tried. Oh, I got some rewards for this. Give me that. Woo. I'm not making any money on YouTube, man. Absolutely none. Actually, that's kind of, well, I wouldn't say it's a lie, but the reason why I say it's sort of a lie because long ago I did try to monetize videos, and some of those videos are still monetized, but I don't know where that money is going. It's not going to me, I'll tell you that. And it's not as much as you think it really is. It's like 5 cents or whatever. It's because I haven't unmonetized them, and from way back when I try to open up the AdSense account, and I don't know. I don't know where that money is going. I think YouTube's just taking that money, to be honest, because it's not in my bank account. I'll tell you that. But I'm not making anything on YouTube, really. Nothing. No money at all. This is all personal, just personal vibe here. I'm just doing this to kind of make myself feel better. That's all I'm doing it for, really. Because I, do this for a hobby. Like I mentioned many times before, this is just a hobby for me, really. But I know many people if you go earlier in this chat, some guys talking to me about like, oh, you're working hard on YouTube, like I thought he was asking me very personal questions too. I'm like, where you live and like whatever. He's just trying to do promotion for my channel, like whatever. Well, yeah, you can have like donations and stuff like that. Like I've seen, I don't know how it all works. I don't know how the whole money thing works on YouTube. You know, like, you know, if this channel, I'm telling you, if this channel happens to, you know, come to a point where I'm gonna get money on it, at that point, I guess I'm gonna have to accept it. Not gonna refuse it. I'm gonna accept it, but I'm not gonna beg for it. I'm not gonna expect it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my attitude. I don't expect to get the money for this at all. This is not my. It's not my goal, and I'll tell you, like the reason why that is because I'm not planning to make a career out of YouTube. Like I'm saying that right now. Like I'm not planning. Like my real career is just aviation. That's my real career, buddy. My real career is aviation, but you know, like I'm in the work in progress in that like in that sort of thing right now. You know, so like, so I'm working on that. Like in that you know I haven't made it to the real prime of my career yet, to be honest, but I'm in that progress of it. You know what I mean? So, but I can say at least that, yeah, this is all for, you know, personal morale, to put it that way. It's all for personal morale because, you know, I'm trying to make those connections with people. You know, like I like to chat with people about cars and stuff like that, and just, you know, something to do for me. Really, it's like might as well. It's like if I have some time to do, if I have some time to do whatever. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah. If I have some extra time, I'll also stream. I got nothing else better to do sometimes. You know, also YouTube, talk to people, makes me feel happy. Makes me forget about some of the personal problems that I'm having in my life and whatever. Like something just occurred over the week, and I don't want to talk about it right now. It's super personal, but I'm telling you that it's a work in progress situation. Like I'm really beating around the bush with this subject because I don't want to talk about it. It's really personal, but it's not. It's tragic, but it's not. You know, really. It's just it just happened. You know, it's just whatever. But and that's the reason why I'm doing this thing, so I can just kind of keep my mind off what's really what's the problem, the real issue that's happening, and just kind of like keep going for it. It helps me like continue, like believe it or not, like doing this makes me feel better in a way, so I can just like continue not like get emotionally depressed and like fucking give up on stuff and like how it gets. Everybody gets depressed, right? So it's like this is my way of like kind of like, well, I don't want to get depressed. I just gonna do YouTube because whatever, I want to do it. It's another thing. I have fun doing this. I really do have fun doing this. Like, I get to talk about cars a little bit. I mean, I'm no expert about cars, to tell you that, but I do know quite a bit about cars. I do. I do have experience on cars. As I have more. Oh, I can tell you, my aircraft experience outweighs my automotive stuff, but I do have experience on cars. But yes, I love cars, man. That's all I gotta say. All in all, no matter what it is, like gaming, whatever, I love cars. Just period. I love anything with an engine. I've said that many times. Yeah, but no, I enjoy doing this. I've been doing this for I think I don't know. Yeah, when I originally started this channel, I was really young when I started this channel. When I'm young. I'm still young now, but I'm saying like I was like a lot younger. I think I started this channel when I was like 14, 13 maybe when I started YouTube, maybe, if I would recall. Yeah, no, it's okay, dude. I'm not expecting anybody. Like, I'm not like expecting like I realized if I'm gonna get into this conversation, I might as well plug in my phone because just do that so it could charge a bit. But yes, I'm not. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought here. Yeah, I'm not expecting like demanding people like I want like 100 people to watch my thing. No, I don't want that. Personally, I don't really want that, to be honest, because see, I have the one person or whoever's watching this right now. Like I have them watching it, and like imagine this is 100 people.
or 1,000, and like I won't be able to read your comments anymore. It would be spam. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna have to shut it off because it'd be spam. I see how crazy it gets in people who are very popular with live streams. It's like insane. I won't be able to read or talk to anybody. It's gonna be harder. This is easier for me to talk to people because I'm not that popular. It works, right? I don't have any end goal here with like subscription wise. Like, what's my goal here? Like, I want to hit 1 million, super popular. If I get there, I get there. If I don't, I won't get mad about it. That's it. That's it. Period. I don't expect it. That was kind of like my goal. Like when I first started the channel, I did it because I wanted to. Like I just did it because I wanted a YouTube channel. So hey. And I guess it's sort of, yeah, it is taking off. Like my channel is like very slowly getting, that bit of attention. And I like that. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to look back. I like reading the comments and, just going back on my YouTube videos. I've done a lot. I have like about 539 videos on the channel, man. 539 or 36 videos on this channel. It's a lot because I've done it. I've done this for quite a bit. But I just put them up there. Some of them have, there's like, some have more quality, more effort, and some are better than others, obviously. I always I always try to put forth my best effort with all my videos, of course. Like, I try to throw it all I got. But some videos just come out weak, they're not as good as, like, I don't have that quality expectation like some of the higher people up there, like I'm not running like 4K, 60 FPS kind of stuff. Yeah, man. No, it's my career is a work in progress. Like right now I'm in a bit of a complicated situation with it right now. That's what I mean. It's kind of that's the personal thing about it right now. But yeah, it's just I've hit a bit of a setback on it a little bit right now. But it's not the end of the world, and I don't want to get into it right now, to be honest. But yeah, yeah, no, I hope I do make it to that spot that I want to do in aviation. Really, that nice spot that I'm thinking about. But yes, but I just and hopefully eventually I'll be able to do other things on this channel as well, like do other crazy things. I do want to expand this channel a lot more, believe me. But I really like inspire a lot off like Slaptrain. Slaptrain does a lot of stuff. Like he does every single like racing game, every single PC, every single mobile, every single console game. He does it all, right? He's a cool guy. He does real IRL car videos too. I can't even do that like to the extent because I don't have like a cool car to do, right, or anything like that. Put it that way. But like he does everything car related, and it's really inspiring, man. He's a family guy now. He's got a kid, a wife. It's like, man, he's a success on YouTube, being a really big car enthusiast, like me, and everybody else who wants to, So I try exactly the same stuff, of course. My stuff's a little bit different, and I don't do it as high quality as he does, but I do it in my own way, so to speak. I do my own cars. I pick my cars that I want to do when kind of throw my own sort of flair to it. And I definitely throw other stuff on the channel as well. Like I don't always do car stuff. I'll throw maybe the occasional Siege video, Star Wars, whatever I think might be cool on the channel. I'll throw on the channel. Like I do want to show you guys my Hot Wheel collection. I have a very big Hot Wheel collection. I've done it before. Actually, I have. I want to give another update on my collection. My collection's always getting bigger. So I want to do like a proper video of my collection. I actually recently, last week, I organized a good like majority of my Hot Wheels are now organized in a very good manner now. And I really want to show that. I want to just show you guys my collection. And I also try to go direct too. I try to do arcade cabinets as well. I haven't done that in a while. Just simply because I've revisited some of the arcades that I've been to, and some of the machines are like not there anymore that I used to do videos on. And I'm actually waiting on certain new arcade machines to arrive that were announced by Sega. Like I want to do Daytona Championship 3, which is a arcade NASCAR game, right? So I want to do that, but I haven't found the cabinet to do it, to record on, so I can't. I haven't found an arcade that actually offers that. So maybe, so there's still a lot more that I can do. But I don't have any YouTube strikes or anything like that. I try to keep everything because I don't monetize anything, and I try not to keep anything. I don't, I may throw the occasional like soundtrack or something like that or music, but that's at my own risk. At the same time, I'm risking a little bit, but I keep it in level, and I make sure I'm very careful with what I do with my channel. Like in terms, I don't have any strikes. My channel is very clean. So I definitely can monetize my videos and whatever, make money, but I choose not to. I just don't care because I just don't care for it really. But like I said, right, like I could, and if I do get that opportunity to make money, I'll probably accept it because it's whatever. I want it to happen naturally, not asking for it. That's kind of like, again, I'll say that many times. But that's my rant. That's my rant on my YouTube channel. I think I bring this quite often, to be honest. I end up being someone asked me this question many times. One person asked me this question when I was live streaming one time. I was like, "Give me one word for the reason why I should subscribe to your channel." It was on a Pixel Car Racer stream that I did. Someone asked me one word to describe to subscribe to your channel, and I said to them, "Honest." That's it, and that's what it is. I am an honest channel. And now I'm probably gonna sound very conceited, but I'm taking a little bit of pride in this, but I'm very I don't want to sound conceited, but yeah, I'm honest. This channel is very honest. I don't clickbait, don't lie. This is it, man. I'm giving you guys the most whatever. I'm not gonna say, look, GTA 6 is coming out next week. No, garbage. I have no respect for that. That's just you're just attracting a very that is Fang Winterwolf, everybody. Channel 1913. He's messaging me right now. It's alright. But yes. I'm not gonna clickbait and lie about shit. A lot of people do that because they're desperate. They really want to become some people will say, well, I don't want to get a career and whatever. I don't want to, because they feel as if they're gonna get a career on YouTube, and you know what, you can. I won't tell people it's a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. It's a great idea, right? Doing what you love on YouTube and making money for it sounds like a good idea to me. Yeah, great. But it's not my idea, not my goal. No, but I respect other people's goals. It's great. But I'm not gonna people who again on that subject. People who do that usually do it because they're desperate and they want to I want to get 1 million subscribers overnight and I want to get that money quick. I want to get I want to be very popular because I need to be. It's because they're desperate and they will do that. No, not my goal. Not my goal, man. It's gonna be honest content. It's been always honest content until this channel gets shut down for something. I'll bite my tongue, but it'll get shut down for something maybe. What do you mean by clickbait? That's what I mean. Lie about something. They'll put in the thumbnail GTA 6 is coming out. And it's not. GTA 6 is not coming out yet. Or it's coming. I have leaks about GTA 6. No, that's bullshit, man. Or I have a cop, or be I'll mention a good example of clickbait. Cernando, all right, fuck him. He's a fucking asshole, Cernando. That's it. Worst fucking. He fucked up the whole GTA 5 algorithm on YouTube, because people some his whole. Oh, he said it as a joke. Okay, sorry, I took you seriously there. Yeah, man. Nah. Okay, then you get it. You get it. Yeah. No, but I won't do that here. Not my goal. Anyway, that was really off on ranting. I've just been watching the Solstice spin around in circles. It's just eye candy for me, this Pontiac, really. But let's see if we can get into something here. This requires a Porsche, maybe? Is that a Porsche Carrera? Oh, it's a Cayman. See, I always get confused of the Cayman and the Carrera. They look very similar. It's hard to tell a difference, but they do have a difference, right? This almost looks like a Carrera from the back end, but it's actually a Cayman. Yeah. So I need a Porsche. So what else? That's it. This is a Porsche. They restrict down to one car. That's not fun. What else? What else I need? What else I need here? D-Class, so I got something to use. No, I don't. So these events don't work out for me because I can never do them. And because they're one car restricted. They're like, that's a very beautiful car. Is that a McLaren? I think it's a McLaren. I think that is a McLaren, is it? Can I race with it? Yeah, it is a McLaren. Didn't know exactly what it was, but I knew it was a McLaren. I recognized it. Oh my god, it's beautiful. I want that. I want that. Oh, I can do a free try? Let's go. I'll do a free try. Oh yeah. Take the McLaren for a spin. Here we go. Alright, finally we could do something on these events. Yay. I'm going to enjoy this one. I don't think I've driven this one yet on this game. No, I have not. That's a classic McLaren race car. Yeah, for the longest time, McLaren used to be they originally were a racing, only made race cars. They were very, I wouldn't say afraid, but they were very like skeptical in getting into the mass production industry of cars, making commercial vehicles. They were afraid because from my knowledge anyway, they were afraid because they were afraid their company was going to go under, if they were to go into a production. But they started making collaborations and getting involved, and then they came up with the McLaren F1. I believe the very first production vehicle for McLaren, and it was a success. It was a success. Beautiful car, McLaren F1, made in 1993. It was, I believe, one of the fastest supercars of its time. Ended up being one of the fastest of the year, I think, during that time it came out. The McLaren F1. Love that car. It's in my top 10, I think. It's absolutely my top 10. I believe I put it in my top 10. McLaren F1. That is not a car of disrespect whatsoever, the McLaren F1. Absolutely not. That, to me, is a real supercar. Same with the F40. Another iconic machine. Oh my gosh. Okay, this car is crazy, I won't lie to you. This thing is hard to handle. Okay, so I never played this mode before, so it looks like it's kind of like a defensive. They got like perks like Mario Kart or something like that. Collect these perks. Okay, yep. Ooh, damn! Sending out electrical pulses. I'm driving this car like garbage too, to be honest. I'm handling it very well. This thing is really quick and very nimble too. I'm riding the wall a little bit. I react very quickly. This is probably the fastest thing I've driven in this game, maybe. It's a laser. Yay, lasers. Wall riding, that's what people do in Need for Speed, by the way. It's wall riding. That's all I do. Small bit of a joke there. Oh yeah. Hang on a second. Let me read that in a second. I went by pretty quick. Caught part of that message. Hang on. Let me just finish this. Let me finish this race here. Hi, Kamuri official. Welcome to the stream. Okay, I'm getting locked on. That's a problem. Okay, alright, so I got wiped. But I'm still in first, so that's what matters. Oh god, I drifted and died. Okay. So this car is not... Okay, I wouldn't say it's a bad idea to drift it, but it feels a bit... Yeah, it doesn't want to... I think this is no drifting, this car. No drifting. None. TK, where do you live? Again, another person asking me where... Canada. I'm just going to say Canada. That's it. Which is the truth. Canada's the truth. I get very... I mean, I don't mind answering personal questions like that, but I get very skeptical. I don't really trust answering those questions, to be honest. I don't really trust answering questions about where do you live, It's like, are you trying to stalk me or something? Trying to hack my channel? or something. I'm just paranoid. Sorry, I've heard some horror stories on YouTube, so that's why I'm like that. But that's okay. It's a good thing. But yes, Canada. Yes, I'm Canadian. Refresh my thing here. No, I cannot speak Hindi. I'm sorry. Sorry. Fake YT, hi. Welcome to the stream. See, I got that message really late, but I just got into view so I could see it now. See how we did here. So we got second place. Kind of garbage, but it's okay. I accept my second place. How long am I streaming for here? About an hour and 25 minutes. I should have a key by now. When you get another set of keys for that for that solstice. Please say I got another key. Wait 5 minutes for a key. 5 minutes for a key. 5 minutes for a key. So I got 7 days left to get this Pontiac. So that's plenty of time. Yes. Yep. Absolutely. Just waiting for these 5 minutes. So we could just chat here for 5 minutes, I guess. That's why I called this like Asphalt 8 stream number 14 Pontiac Solstice chat / sub for sub, because this is exactly what it is. It is a chat / sub for sub. Yeah. Oh. 4 minutes. It's just like just waiting for New Year's at this point for me. Not really. But if I may make a small joke about it, it's like waiting for New Year's. I want my Pontiac Solstice, please. I really want one on this game. Be that one guy who has a Pontiac, just stand out among the rest. You see a bunch of Lamborghinis and you see that. It's like, oh, okay. Because I want to make it a sleeper. That's why I want to make it stand out. I wanna do crazy things with it on this. That's what I do on Forza. I just pick the most underrated cars and pick interest drive and make it work. That's what I like to do. Yeah, man. Yeah, no, I have a tendency to give people mods immediately because the reason why that is, and I'll tell you, I've had that one experience on Pixel Car Racer, and some guy was trying to hack my shit. No joke, he legit was trying to get to the code thing to hack into my stream and stuff. Because okay, so when you stream on YouTube, there's a code you cannot reveal, or else you can get your shit fucking. But it's required because you gotta. I don't know the whole extent of it, but all I know is you don't reveal the streaming code for it, because you can get fucked over and you can get But anyway, someone was trying to get to it. And I had somebody stop that, and somebody kicked them out of the chat. So by having a moderator, it gives me a bit of a protection here, because I personally don't want to get into a tension with somebody. I'm very neutral. Like, I'm not gonna get pissed off in the fucking chat and say fuck you and fuck off and get the fuck off my stream. I could say that. I just did, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not in the mood to do that. It looks wrong. It sounds bad coming from me, like I'm trying to make this like a kind of like, I'm not anti-swearing, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying it doesn't sound great. It doesn't sound great when you look at a person just swearing their ass off on YouTube. I get it, some people make it funny and say, fuck off and fuck you, and break their keyboard and break their whole setup, and nah, this is not one of those kind of channels, man. No. If you want to go do that, go to Fortnite. Go to Fortnite channels. Fortnite raging channels. Go to that. That is hilarious. I'll tell you that right now. That's the only bit of Fortnite that I will watch, is people getting mad at the game. It's funny. It is funny. That is my humor on a time I'm not watching anything that's funny. It's like I'll laugh at that. People smashing their keyboard and destroying everything. It's, oh great, I got. I mean, the thing is, their stream, their community supports them. So it's like I could smash a keyboard, because my community's just gonna donate me money to pay for it anyway. Well, that sounds like a really broken recycled system. You know, so I'll break $100 keyboard. I don't care. I don't care if I do that. My viewers will pay for it. Oh my god. I once met a person. I won't mention their name because I know this person still, and I don't want to mention their name. But quote unquote, what I heard them say on their Mixer stream made me sick. All right, made me. I was on the Xbox. I will not mention this person's name, just to say, you know, just because I don't want to bash them. But my personal opinion, it was beyond. It just pissed me off. Like, it just like, okay. Going back on that part about, you know, like, going back on that part about, like, you know, making money and all that shit. Somebody on Mixer was like, oh, if I don't receive $100 tonight in donation, I will not stream tomorrow because it takes time and effort for me to make YouTube videos and, not YouTube, make Mixer streams, and I want to make $100 tonight. Literally, he quote unquote said that. Like, I sort of paraphrased it a little bit, but he said, if I don't receive $100 tonight on my Mixer, I will not stream tomorrow. Buddy, that is like the most. I don't want to subscribe to you. You're the most like rudest person, demanding, begging person I've ever met. Like, that's just disgustingly toxic to hear that. Oh my god, that is gross, man. I would not want to even watch your shit once I hear that. I don't care how good you are. I don't care if you're getting 360 no scopes every second. I don't care. I'm not gonna subscribe and watch a channel that's gonna demand for money and be like that. No, fuck that. Screw that shit. It has to come from it within, man. I'm gonna sound cringy, but it's gotta come from the heart, man. You know, like, you gotta have a heart for doing this. Don't expect to be, I want $1 million and I want my money and do this for. Nah, fuck that. It's like, fuck that. You know, I think you're just doing it just to be a dick. That's it. You're doing it because you just want money. Whatever. It's not why you do it, dude. It's not why you do it. But anyway, that's my another thing I'll mention. But that's on that topic of whatever. But I was like, really? I'm saying to myself, why you do that? Don't do that. But yeah. Yeah, so if you want to, like, do that, if you want, like I'm saying, those people who are out there, like, making those videos about Fortnite and shit. Personally, okay, I want to have a Fortnite rant, okay? It's coming. I want to have a Fortnite rant. I don't want to do that, but I want to have one. It's going to come. I was going to make an official video on why I'm so against Fortnite. You know? I was going to make a video about it. I don't want to do it because I'm going to get a bunch of people in here and they're going to light me up. They're going to light me up, and I personally don't care if they're going to light me up. It's a matter of personal opinion and a personal situation that I got with Fortnite, and I don't like that. Because, well, I guess now I'm talking about, I guess I'll share the story now, to be honest. I guess that I'll share the story about it. So the thing is, one of the main reasons why I don't like Fortnite, I'll start off with, I find the game extremely, unfair. I'll put it that way. Okay, because if you go back on my channel, you will find a few clips of some Fortnite. You will find it. I'm not gonna hide it. I did some Fortnite when it came out. My friend said, "Hey, you hear about this game Fortnite? It's free," and so I got into it. I didn't get into the bandwagon. I'm just telling you, I didn't get obsessed. I really didn't like the game even when I played it. To be honest, I really didn't enjoy it. Some of the videos that I put up were like, oh, I got this really cool shot with a revolver, and you'll see that time to time. Like, I like revolvers. Revolvers are cool, in my opinion. That's my favorite kind of gun. Like, I like revolvers and cowboy stuff. So I did that, and like, I got this amazing like almost like free aim shot with it. Like, I gotta put that on YouTube. That's it. That's the only reason why I did it. Because it's like, oh, I got a kill with a revolver at long distance. I didn't want to show off that, like, oh, I did this, I'm the best player, and like, no, I'm garbage at Fortnite. We'll just put that way. I'm garbage at Fortnite, because this is what I'm good at. I'm good with racers, not with Fortnite. I challenge top Fortnite player to a race on Forza with my rules, I guarantee you they'll cry. I'll make them cry. I'm not going to say that I'm the best Forza player, but I can guarantee you if all they play is shooters and they're shit at racing games, I can have them. 1v1 me on Mazda Laguna Seca, 3 laps on whatever I say the rules go. So, manual with clutch, simulation steering, and all that. I guarantee you're not going to pass the first corner if you have zero experience in Forza and racing games. You're probably going to be like that guy. I'm going to pick a Lamborghini because it's the fastest car. And you're going to understand the first corner. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to stick to the apex, and you won't be able to pass me. And I'll pick whatever the fuck I want. That's me getting a little aggressive to people who play Fortnite. But I do play shooters too. I like shooters as well. But anyway, but the reason... I'll continue my story to the reason why I hate Fortnite. So, 2 things. I'll start off with this. So me and Shadow 1913, we got up there. One game, we got up there to second squad or whatever the hell it is. It was only 2 guys left. Got down. Unfortunately, Shadow 1913 died. He died trying to get me up to 2. That's the thing. He risked his shit trying to get me up to 2, and I got to 2. I had a gun. I had an assault rifle. I believe it was an assault rifle. And the guy who was facing me at the time had a rocket launcher. Now you can see where this is going. When rocket launcher just came out, the guy had just saved the rocket launcher, and he killed me with the rocket launcher. And it was a one-on-one. So I just got killed by a rocket launcher versus getting shot by a assault rifle. Very unfair situation. So I said, fuck this, I ain't playing this game anymore, and I left. I said, never came back to Fortnite ever again. And now all those Fortnite people out there who play whatever, and it's like Ninja and shit like that, who have like $1 million or whatever the fuck. They got whatever, super popular shit. They're, all this super popular shit, right? They're just $1 million, whatever. Like if you type in the network, like if you type what their net worth is, Ninja's worth like about $1 million or some shit. It's stupid. But because he plays Fortnite, he's super popular and all that fun crap. But I was gonna say, so I left Fortnite because of the shit about the rocket. When they introduced rocket launcher into Fortnite, that's when I gave up and I said fuck this. I wasn't into the game anyway. This is I'm into the racers and shit. So why am I playing this thing? Because I played it because I wanted to play with my friends and whatever, and they didn't want to bring me with them. It's like and then we'll be left out for a little while. But then speaking of getting left out, it became that way. I'll tell you that. There was a good time. I should have been taking pictures about this. I don't have any pictures on Fortnite. I should have, because I would go on to Xbox when Fortnite was actually getting beyond. It was like starting to excel, and they're doing all these updates and seasons and all that shit. I go on to Xbox, and I want to play Forza. I want to play Battlefield 4. I want to play Battlefield 1 or something like that, or some other game. Yeah, man, no, it's okay. You're gonna catch me rant about this tomorrow. I'll definitely gonna repeat this rant again, so don't worry about it. I'll probably say this again, so I'll finish it now. So I got into Xbox and I see everybody, all my friends, or quote unquote. Well, I'll just quote unquote them friends, because I'll get to it in a minute. I see a bunch of players playing Fortnite, all like every single friend that I had playing Fortnite, and you have me playing Forza or something else. And if I would try to get somebody else to play Forza with me, that's a shit out of luck for me. You know what I'm saying? That'd be shit out of luck, because it'd be like 22 players playing Fortnite and 1 person playing Forza, which is me. And I'd be trying to invite them to a party. I'd be trying, no, I'm sorry, man. They give me then they give me the beat around the bush situation. Be like, sorry, man, I can't play that right now. I'm playing Fortnite. I let that go for like about a couple of days. I'm like, okay, this is they're playing. This is a very popular game. I get it. It's swallowing up the community. It's swallowing up everything. And I get it. I could go create a what's it called, a group thing, and say I'm looking for Forza players, but I want to play with my friends, right? That's what I don't want to try and meet a brand new person on Forza. I kind of do, but I don't want to do that. I kind of want to play with my friends, right? The people I met on Forza originally, and all playing Fortnite. So, and it's like they eventually I just started deleting people on my Xbox. It's like, well, you don't want to fucking play Forza with me, so I'm just gonna delete you because all you do is play Fortnite, and they just act like douchebags because that's all they play is Fortnite. And it's not just like one time; it's all the time during that period I'm speaking of right now. During that one time, and that boiled me. Is that game took over and is still going. It took over so much gaming like popularity that people didn't want to play any other title but Fortnite. And that made me sick, and that put like a fucking grudge in my heart that you wouldn't believe. And I just hate Fortnite because of that, because it left me in the dark. It left me feeling like, okay, nobody wants to play Forza with me anymore because people fucking play Fortnite. That's it. That's, and that's why you'll never see a Fortnite video on here. I mean, you may see a clip of somebody else's stuff, because some people, like, I have some clips of people saying me, like, oh, look at this cool shot that I got, so I'll put it on the channel. As a respect, I do that. But you won't see this channel be playing Fortnite. No way. No way. This thing that I got running here is only racing content. Racing content, majority of it. Occasionally I'll do FPSs, whatever, a little bit of FPS, but mostly it's just this stuff. Because I like cars. That's where it's at. Cars are where it's at. Fortnite, no. That's just to me. That's my rant. So if anybody comes back and just listens to me rant about Fortnite, that's my biggest fucking pet peeve when it comes to Fortnite, is that people became very douchey to me, and they just left me to kind of like, let's forget about Teo because he's not playing Fortnite. And I wasn't going to just join them because I don't want to play Fortnite. I don't want to play. Because then that's me getting swallowed into the black hole of Fortnite. I don't want it. I don't want that to happen. Just forget it. No, I'm not gonna. If you can't beat them, join them. No, fuck it. Fuck them. If you can't beat them, delete them. That's it. If you can't be with them, delete them. That's it. Fuck it. Play Fortnite only, and they're just rude. Some of them don't even message me back or whatever. They just left me hanging. So forget it. Fuck them. Burn the bridge. I don't encourage burning bridges, but I'm just saying, like, burn the bridge. That is a toxic situation. Just don't. Eventually, nowadays, a little bit, Fortnite's cooled down a little bit. I see other people playing anything else. There's Borderlands 3 happening. There's a little bit of variety. But that's the thing, because I deleted a lot of people on my Xbox because they played Fortnite, and they didn't want to mess with me. And I wouldn't like harass them and like spam them, Forza. No. Like I would ask them once, maybe twice, maybe a DM, and then they don't get back to me. I'm like, oh, forget it. You're just completely ignoring me at this point. So why do I even bother? Forget it. Anyway, that's my rant. Anybody has any comments in the chat box about Fortnite? Please state it. I'd like to hear it, but that's my rant on Fortnite. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So that's my rant on Fortnite. Yeah. I will make an official rant, maybe, about a story. I will make my Fortnite become. That's not my shit, dude. When he kills in this blah 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 in class, I'm like, I don't care. They brag about it. It's like, I got this. Not like I'm jealous. About how, I got 5 dubs last night on Fortnite. Oh yeah. Whatever. It's like, what I was doing last night? Studying for tomorrow's exam. That's what I was doing. Fucking, what you doing? Playing Fortnite, wasting your life at? Shh. Please. I'm serious. I'm not even making this up, man. This is real deal, man. This is real shit. It's like, what are you doing? Playing Fortnite? No, I'm studying for an exam, sorry. We gotta pass, man. Gotta get that piece of paper. And I did get that piece of paper. So, I don't know. Some people who played Fortnite in my class, they failed. They didn't succeed. So, I mean, it makes sense, right? I guess they didn't give a fuck about their school anyway, so that's that. I got my piece of paper. They didn't have to put up with Fortnite people. That's my biggest dub right there. That would be my biggest dub. Yeah, man, that's cool. That's alright. That's something to brag about, maybe. Call of Duty. I play bit of Call of Duty every now and then. Something I get that vibe. Like, I want to play some Call of Duty. I mainly play Call of Duty for zombies. To be honest with you, I'll play Call of Duty for like the classic Call of Duties. Like I'll play Black Ops 1 or something like that. 'Cause I really like Black Ops 1. Black Ops was my favorite. But I like Black Ops 2 as well. 3 is like 3, 4 like okay, kind of lost my interest a bit. But I like zombies. I really like zombies. Yeah, really big on zombies. I did do a couple of zombies videos on here, not too many. Amelia, welcome to the stream. Hello. I did make a few zombie videos of me going like I forgot what round. I went pretty far, but not far, but I went pretty far. Pretty cool. I had multiple revolvers, primary, secondary. All just wanted to shoot revolvers and kill zombies. Something about that is fun. So much lag. Oh dear. Okay, I don't know how to fix that right now. Maybe just let it do its thing. Let it have its I gotta get that. Yes. Sorry, I really have to get those green circles here. Gotta get that. It's for the Pontiac. But yeah. So that's my rant about Fortnite. It's a pretty deep one, to be honest. In my opinion, I think it's a pretty deep. It's a good life lesson. It's a pretty good life lesson, I think. So I understand why Fortnite is very popular. I get it. It's because it's a free game, and you can play with your friends. So that's just what it is. This is a free game, and you can technically play with your friends. Same thing, more or less. But you can't really directly play them and invite people to lobbies and all that yada yada stuff. You gotta be, like. But I get it. It's like you have fun playing Fortnite, whatever. But my experience of Fortnite was oh man, I missed so many of these, did I? Oh man, I have to replay that. Fuck. Okay, so I messed up here. I messed up. I might just buy this one out or maybe just wait for another key. I messed up. I feel bad. Too busy yapping about Fortnite. See what Fortnite does? Just kidding. Yeah, but that was my experience. Anyway, so I definitely won't be able to get any more keys. I'll definitely work on this in between. Like that, it won't be live, so you'll probably find something that I'm not. You'll probably find some progress tomorrow than you've seen to next stream or so. Yeah. So let's go back. So let's put the Solstice aside for now because I definitely won't be able to touch it for a while. And I'm gonna go back to multiplayer, and we're gonna go do some. I'm gonna collect some of this. Oh, I can't collect anything yet. Okay, so it looks like we're getting close to achieving something there. I'm gonna go into my 67 Impala, and we're gonna have some fun in that. See if get anybody on a non-toxic level to race in the same lobby. Let's go. Yeah, man, that's okay. That's alright. You just gotta find that, just gotta keep trying, man. Don't give up. That's all I gotta say. You gotta find that thing, Gotta find that thing you excel at. Man, don't give up, man. Don't give up school. Never give up school, dude. School is really important. Very important. As long as you don't, give up and, start doing drugs or something like that. Worst case scenario. Start doing drugs. I've seen people who've done that. You know what I'm saying? People I don't follow, of course, but you know, just people who get into that situation. Like, I don't want to. School sucks. I'm gonna become a criminal. That's it. School sucks. I'm gonna become a criminal. That's it. Start doing shady shit to make money. No, 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 no. That's not what you want to do. That's stupid, dude. You know better than that. I won't get into that rant either. That's just toxic. I don't want. I'm not in the mood talking about that either. Ooh, that was a sketchy one. Oh, well, that actually scared me a little bit because I didn't think my Impala was gonna make that. Oh, I'm in a dead zone. That sucks. Okay, it looks like I was gonna make that, but I didn't. I just like looking at this Impala, man. I don't know about you guys, but man, shit, this is like I don't even care if I really come first or last here. I just like like the fact that I'm like driving an Impala against all these sports cars is the great thing. Making some passes and see a motorcycle. I want to definitely up this Impala up though, so I can keep up the competition a bit more. It's a little bit on the slow side, but it's okay. It doesn't bother me too much. As long as I get some passes. Some quality passes is all that matters. See a Dodge Dart. Just an ordinary Dodge Dart. Ooh. Oh no, man. It's all good. I messed up a little bit on this race. Oh, I messed up hard, man. I messed up really hard on this race. It's okay. It's hard to predict when you hit the wall and you're going at a certain speed, like you're gonna get knocked out. Sometimes you do hit it that hard, you don't get, you know, like, and then sometimes you do. I don't know if it's car sensitive. I really don't know if it is. I do find that the supercars do break a lot quicker. You definitely have to react a lot quicker with those, and you have to be more careful with them because they're faster. Or maybe a speed sensitive thing. So like every car, like if you're driving over this speed and you hit the wall at that speed, you definitely brake. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's how the game is working. Because sometimes it's hard to predict. If I go drift and then I'm like hitting the night, you guys see me hit it so many times. I hit the wall and then wrecked. Kiss it goodbye. Because I just going too fast. Too fast, man. Too fast. But it does look nice though. Alright, let's try this again. Definitely would like to get a position with this. Sometime. No, I've gotten some pretty good positions with the Impala so far. I have more success in my 512, but I definitely I want to be as successful. No, yeah. I think you might have mentioned this to me, maybe. If I don't recall, or somebody told me a similar story how they lost their data and their account and all that. No, I absolutely know how that feels. Believe me. Oh, I do. Like, I got more progress on my PC, but at this point, to be honest with you, I'm actually reaching probably further on mobile now at this point, because I don't have an Impala on PC. I have an Impala on mobile. And I don't have one of the things I don't have. I have more cars on PC, for sure. I have more cars on PC. I definitely gotta need to start buying some of the regular cars in this game because there's certain challenges in the career mode that I cannot do because it requires a specific car. And I want to do that because I want. Oh, that's fine. I don't blame you, right? Like if you have so much progress and you lost it all, of course, why would you want to come back, right? It's a big hardship to take. It's like, oh man, it's like I did all this and now it's all gone. Yeah, I know. I bet, dude. I bet you. I feel you. Oh, you gotta be joking me. You serious? See, I can get a little salty about that. I won't lie to you. That was a bit direct. Definitely direct. Oh man, I got knocked out. I'm in 4th place. Aggressive. Hi, Bikey. Spawned on me much. Please don't try to push me. He killed himself. Lol. He tried to have a fight with the Titanic. He lost. It's like, I'm a bike, yo. I could push the Titanic. I make a joke out of this. I try to push the Titanic. No. I'm pretty sure the Titanic is gonna win on that one, buddy. It's bigger, heavier. Yep. I'm pretty sure you're gonna break on impact. You try to push me. Lol. It's like, I don't know why bother trying to push me. And I'm pretty sure I've seen that in the loading screens, like bikes cannot wipe out cars, but that people, then again, bikes try to wipe you out anyway, so I don't understand why they do that, but I guess maybe by accident they just bump into you and they just like, oh, I'm just gonna get a bit of a bump, that's alright. Pretty sure I read that right somewhere in one of the loading screens, that bikes cannot destroy cars in here. Tap on the wall, and tap on the wall. I guess the bike left, and that makes me last. Oh dear, no. That's okay, and they're a dead finish for this Impala. That's not good. So yeah, I definitely need to get more upgrades on it, for sure. It is definitely on the slower side, but it's okay. Oh my god, holy shit. Any man sees this man's drifts. Lol. No, I don't consider myself a god at all, to be honest. I don't really like people who usually consider, like, well, I don't want to say like people, whatever, use that term, but, like, it's, like, a very, like, indirect, I get it's a very dramatic term to say that, but no, I'm not that. Definitely not that, no. Yeah, man. Maybe just like I have definitely some skill. Yeah, there's probably a little bit of skill that I do have. But I'm definitely not like a platinum player or something like that. I'm not like one of those really high players in here. But maybe I'm trying to get up there. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to. I'm really getting shit out of luck though. Getting knocked out at the beginning of the race doesn't help me. Does not help the cause. You know, and having players with different higher cars and whatever, and also like, you know, people who are using those boosters as well, tune up an extra NOS tank and like it's no. I want to stay as clean as possible. I'm trying to promote a very clean practice, I would say, at Asphalt, even though it really doesn't exist. But I'm trying to be the cleanest driver and the most successful cleanest driver there is in here. Yeah. Oh, you see it on Forza. I almost said Fortnite. You see it on Forza all the time. That's another thing. Forza's really aggressive there too. People fucking knock people out on Forza, man. Oh my god. Though Forza 7's got that beta that I actually tried it. I tried it out actually. Not too bad. They're bringing back their penalty system on Forza. I'm glad to see that, to be honest. So if you hit somebody, and it's free, like it's still in beta, but from what I see there, if you really hit somebody on Forza, like it's intentional. And I guess it's picking up speed and angle and where you hit the car for sure. You get a penalty, and then that time gets accumulated when you finish the race, and then your position changes because you got a penalty. Same if you cut the track. So if you cut the track, you get like it may vary, depends how long you were on the track for, how fast you did it, whatever. So if you just touch the edge, like I've noticed, like I was giving it a try over the weekend. If you just touch the edge, like, get close to it, no, you don't get a penalty for that. Or just go off the track and you just go like a little bit like this or whatever. I'm gonna try to show you guys how to do it here. Do a bit of that. There's no penalty for that. No. But if you're trying to cut a corner and be like straight, yeah, no, you're definitely gonna get a penalty. I should make a video. I should definitely go back to Forza 7 and show you guys what I'm talking about. But it's quite a nice system that they're trying to come up with on Forza for people who want to race on Forza and not get messed up. Because it's definitely not fair on a racing level where you are trying to do your best in the race and trying to have some fun, and then you get this one guy who decides to be, I'm gonna play dirty, I'm gonna pitch you out, I'm gonna rear end you, or I'm not gonna hit my brakes. Oh, I love that one. That's my favorite. Right before you get to a corner and they don't hit the brake. Oh, I don't know what a brake is. The person in front of me I'll use as a brake. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so they'll use they'll just slam they'll slam and they'll rear end you and they'll push you off the track, but it slows them down enough to make the corner. That's what I'm referring to right now. It's like, oh, I'll just use a person in front of me as a brake. I'll just plow them into the next guy. People do it all the time for Forza. It's a fucking joke. I try I can't say I never win a race at Forza. I do win, but the thing is, it's like I have to win in conditions in which, where if there's no dirty drivers and everybody's playing serious. Yeah, maybe I'll win that. Everyone's playing at the same level, kind of idea. But if it's kind of like every man for themselves, and it's kind of like this is like it'd be like this on Forza. I mean, I'll be like in an Impala or something, and somebody knocks me out. You know what I mean? That's what it's like on Forza sometimes. And it's okay, man. Nah, dude. And I didn't quite read that last message. I'll reread that. Sorry. Caught a little bit of that. T7 is being funny right now. I caught that part. Well, yeah, man. I don't know if I'm exactly funny. I don't know. I don't know how humorous my channel is, to be honest. I don't know. I may crack a joke every now and then, but I don't know. I'm not really a comedian guy. I know some of the really cool YouTubers out there. I've heard that some of their, what they've done, to kind of like get more success or kind of get more charisma. I'll use the word charisma. At it. Some people have actually taken like basic acting lessons or something like that, to kind of appeal or try to like be funny and so to look nicer on YouTube, but like how to act and whatever. Like a basic acting lesson, yeah, I guess it could help you a little bit. How to act on YouTube, yeah, why not? It's entertainment. It's the same thing. I don't know. I'm just being myself, really, right now. This is me. I'm not acting. It's not like this is not scripted, guys. I didn't write a script. Sorry. This is. I'm making it up as I go along. That's how it works over here. It's all original content. I didn't write up a script about I'm gonna talk about Fortnite. No. That's just I'm making it up as I go along. So, but this is all me. Not trying to be like some crazy guy on YouTube. I could be like screaming and raging right now and trying to like put up an act. Yeah. I could try to put up an act or like an act on this game and be like getting mad at every little tiny thing just to make it funny, but no, I won't do that. I did sort of do that a little bit, but like I try to make a rage video, but it didn't come out the way I wanted. When I watched, I'm like, oh, that's not what I want to do. I didn't do that. It didn't come out that great. So I try to make a rage video on Speed 4 on Roblox just to be funny, but it wasn't me, and it was really obvious that I was kind of acting a little bit. Like I was kind of like it looked too. It wasn't convincing. The rage was not convincing, so it wasn't gonna be funny. So, if it's not convincing, if your viewers don't believe it, they're not gonna laugh at you. They can tell you're faking it. Just like, forget it. Don't bother. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. Yeah, man, definitely. If you want to definitely try again at Asphalt, definitely come back, dude. Definitely. Like, I don't know, just try to double check your save settings, but maybe it must have been an error for sure. I've had that happen on Pixel Car Racer. I've lost a save on Pixel Car Racer, didn't save properly, and ended up restarting. So that's what happened. Not now, but the first time when I first started doing and getting into Pixel Car Racer, I had that issue. I lost all my some of the progress, and then I had to redo it. It's all good. But I didn't lose that much when I did it, but I lost enough to like, I don't want to play this anymore too. I kind of lost the vibe too. I get it, absolutely get it. Like, if I were to lose all my cars on GTA 5, I'd definitely be mad about that. I definitely would not come back to GTA 5 if I lost all my cars. I'd definitely lose my mind. Not really lose my mind, but, like, being dramatic about it. Like, holy fuck! Shit! I lost all my cars! Fuck! See? Like, I could do that, but I'm not gonna do that, guys. Fuck it. Start smashing my keyboard and throwing my Xbox out the window or something. Whatever. Smash my Xbox or some shit. Nah. I'm not gonna do that. Forget it. It's not worth my effort. Saves my voice a bit too. Don't always screaming it.
So I gotta save my points. Oh, 62,000. Shit. I might actually save up for that Ducati, the 1200S, 1200 Monster. I'm approaching that number of credits now. Almost there. Yep. Went up in points though. Right, that race was not too bad. I'm gonna go for another one. Just gonna keep going here. I don't know how far I'm gonna stream for, but I have work in the afternoon tomorrow, so. But like I don't start. I have a morning. I have a morning shift tomorrow. So I get to sleep into today. So just on that subject anyway. For now, yeah. But so far I've been streaming for about 2 hours. Man, maybe might actually beat a record here. The longest YouTube stream I've done is 4 hours. That was on Pixel Car Racer. I did a 4-hour stream on Pixel Car Racer. Yep, 4 hours. That was a pretty tiring one, but I did it. It was worth it, I would say. Oh, my phone's at 13%. It was at 33 when I last checked, so it's definitely gone with the battery. So I might have to cut this before I don't like plugging in my phone and playing at the same time, so... Or maybe I just might take a little break and just sit here, chat a little bit, or maybe take a small break and let it stream and whatever. It is 12:28 for me right now. Almost 1. Almost 1 o'clock. But I have streamed later hours than that, to be honest with you. I have streamed later, much later than that. So...